If you are using Google Kubernetes Engine, then you can also get benefit from using cost allocation. So once you enable the cost allocation, you can able to use the GKE lens, similar to GCP lens, consistently track the GKE cost. You can able to track your control plane cost. You can also able to track at the cost at the node level. If you're using multi-tenancy, then you can able to easily track cost per namespaces. If there is any sudden spike in a particular namespace, if you're using team level namespaces, and you can able to deep dive into it to understand why that particular namespace is suddenly having higher cost. Similarly, you can, if you are having multiple cluster across different projects, you can able to easily track the usage in the cost by the top 20 cluster. Similarly, unallocated resource by cluster. So in GKE, so the allocated resources are the resources that you allocate to specific workloads. So that normally falls under a specific label assigned to the each workload. And GKE also allocates some resources to the system. So that falls under the system resources. The resources that are not allocated to any resource falls under the unallocated resource. So you need to constantly track this one. If you are seeing any sudden spike in this unallocated resource, so one of the possible reason could be like you are over provisioning your cluster. So you need to keep track on the unallocated resource to understand if there is any spike, like if you have over provision your nodes or over provision CPU and memory configuration for resource. So you can able to use this widget to actually track this one. And you can also use this interactive dashboard. You can just click on the cluster, and then you can able to easily track the cost at the namespace level. So for example, in this demo data, you can see like 30% of the cost is coming from cube unallocated. So that sounds alarming. So I need to understand how much resource currently provisioned in my cluster. Is my workloads are currently right-sized or not? So that I can able to go and review that one. So these are some of the pre-built lanes available to the DoiT customers.